This video has been made possible by the Raw Lincoln. Please go and check out their website as they have a vast variety of new and used inventory. Now let's go ahead and start the video. Hello everyone, today we're looking at the 2021 Lincoln Aviator Grand Touring. Now this particular trim only comes in a hybrid version, which is pretty interesting. Now let's go ahead and spec the vehicle. Like that I can show you the total MSRP for the vehicle that you will see in a few seconds. Change the interior color, the exterior color, and all of the options that this vehicle has. It comes out at a price of $71,085. That's pretty expensive. Now let's go ahead and start it up. As you can see, it does have the very beautiful musical chime recorded by the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. So, it's a pretty nice interior for $71,000, but I wish they would have added more features. But overall, it's pretty nice here. So now let's go ahead and turn on our headlights, fog lights, and the hazards. All of the 4 windows are fully automatic. And just press right here in order to get out of the vehicle. The vehicle will beep twice to let you know that the key fob has lost proximity of the vehicle and the vehicle is still running. Here are your tires. They are 20-inch Michelin alloy wheels. And this exterior color is known as pristine white. Now under the hood you do have a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 engine with a 75 kilowatt electric motor that produces 494 horsepower and a staggering 630 pound-feet of torque. It's a lot of torque. It is paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. Now, I would rather buy a Lexus RX 350, BMW X5, or Volvo XC90 over this SUV. It's just the Aviator doesn't have much character as much as the RX 350, XC90, and the X5. I like those SUVs a lot better, but this is still a good SUV. You do get keyless entry with your soft touch door panels, as well as 3 memory seat settings. As you can see, it does have a sandstone leather interior. Let's go ahead and roll up the windows, turn off our headlights and fog lights as well as the hazards. Your cockpit is right here. And you do get a 3-spoke leather wrapped steering wheel with RC controls to interact with the cockpit and your infotainment system. Your infotainment system is right here. Audio, phone, navigation, as well as your apps. Here's your information about how the vehicle is idling with the hybrid system, as well as all of your apps right here. You do get 2 air vents, your parking assist, as well as your 360 camera. As you can see the Aviator that's next to this Aviator and the cars around you in a 360 bird's eye view. Your 10-speed automatic transmission is controlled by these buttons instead of a regular gear shifter. And when you place it into reverse, and when you put it into reverse, it does come equipped with a backup camera with trajectory lines to turn when you turn the steering wheel, as well as a 360 bird's eye view. Let's go ahead and slam it into park. Your volume knob and hazards. With your tune knob right here to change the radio stations. With your quad zone automatic climate control. With 3-stage heated and ventilated seats for the front driver and passenger. You also do get a heated steering wheel. Very nice buttons. Right here, you do have a cubby space. One little cubby space for your phone with 2 cup holders. And your drive mode is selected with this button. So you have your pure EV mode, preserve EV mode, excite. I really love the animations. Conserve, normal, slippery, deep conditions. And let's go ahead and put it in conserve to get the best gas mileage possible. A nicely padded center console that is very large with a light. These seats are extremely soft. With your glove box and trim right there, with your rear view mirror, as well as sunglasses holder with 2 lights and your sunroof. You can see the clouds in the sky. And it is actually a dual panoramic moonroof. That's the first sunroof and then the other sunroof. Now let's go ahead and close it. Your 3 garage door settings, as well as your sun visor and a dust slide. All your lighting controls, gas cap control, and power liftgate control. So now let's go ahead and check out the rear seats. One major complaint that I do have about this car is the electronic door handles. That will eventually break and you'll be trapped in the car, unfortunately. I wish they would have put a simpler design. Just regular door handles that will open and close every time you open or close it. Simple as that. No need to put electronics to open and close doors. I think that's a little bit ridiculous. So, switching to a more positive note, I do have plenty of space here in the second row. The seats lined up with the B-pillar and plenty of room. Soft plastic with your climate controls right here for the rear passengers. You can adjust the climate control for the second row and the third row, which is a pretty neat feature, and I do love the screen in the back seats. You can also control the volume of the radio station. And you also get heated seats back here. If you don't want to see all the menus, you can either turn off the screen or display this beautiful calm screen that displays a beautiful sky. You get a USB port, USB-C port with a 3-prong home style outlet with 2 air vents back here with a leather covered and leather stitch armrest. I do have a complaint here also. These cup holders are very flimsy and will break over time. I wish I would have integrated the cup holders into the armrest, making the system much more reliable. So here's what it looks like from the rear seats, second row of the Aviator. Now let's go ahead and check out the third row. Now, as you'd expect in this size SUV, there isn't lots of room in the third row. This vehicle is not meant to have a third row, at least in my opinion. You can fit small children back here, but any adults or any people larger than me will not fit back here. You do get 2 cup holders on each side. I get this is a premium vehicle, but why do they need to integrate an electronic seat mover? That will break over time also. I also found it hard getting out of the third row. But maybe it's just because I'm 5'4", which I'm pretty tall for my age, or you could also say average. Let's go ahead and open the liftgate. Now I wish they would have integrated a button on the tailgate itself instead of having to use a remote or go inside of the vehicle. On the right side, you do have power folding headrests. And it's pretty versatile back here, especially with the third row up. If you were to lower the third row, you'll have lots of room back here. You also get storage under the floor mats. So sorry if I complain too much in this video. It's just, I'm not a fan of the Aviator so much as an RX350 or an XC90. It could use some improvements, lots of them. But I think it's still a good SUV for those who don't mind all the things that I did mind. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this review. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And leave your car review suggestions in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.